Okay, good afternoon everyone. Welcome to the wonderful White Tara end of year prayers and meditation session. Our wonderful, precious root guru Geshe Acharya Thubten Loden, the founder and spiritual head of the Tibetan Buddhist Society, would lead these prayers and meditations at the end of each year. So we continue this wonderful and precious tradition. So White Tara is a female Buddha of healing and long life. And for this afternoon we'll begin with the praise to Shakyamuni Buddha prayer, the founder of the Buddha Dharma in this eon, and then do the White Tara Sadhana. And we'll do the praise to Shakyamuni Buddha just in English because the sadhana is in English. So just take a few moments just to settle, relax, breathe. Just breathe in and breathe out. Just to be grounded here and now. Just gently breathing in and breathing out at your own pace, at your own leisure. Okay, so we'll begin with the praise to Shakyamuni Buddha. Teacher, Bhagavan, Tathagata, Arhat, perfectly pure and complete Buddha, all-knowing, having poise, Sugata, apprehender of the world, navigator of beings to be subdued, incomparable, teacher of gods and humans, to the Buddha, the Bhagavan, the glorious conqueror Shakyamuni, we prostrate, make offerings and go for refuge. So if you have the prayer book, the White Tara Sadhana is on page 89, otherwise just in the folder. So I'll begin with the homage composed by Geshe Acharya Thubten Loden. Compassion, power and realization of limitless conquerors, benefiting living beings by dispelling countless any forms, bestowing the supreme, dominant, powerful attainments. O beautiful lady with a peaceful appearance, I pay respect to you. Gentle, with bodhicitta, never discarding beings, pure, not afflicted by attachment, hatred, and so forth. Wise, knowing conventional and ultimate truths precisely, I touch my head to the feet of precious lineage gurus. Through great love, leading all beings to bliss, with great perseverance, achieving supreme enlightenment, with great wisdom, removing the two obscurations, I prostrate my kind root Guru. So we'll do the preliminary practices, the refuge and bodhicitta prayer in Tibetan and then in English. Sangye chodan sukhi chonam la janchu padudani kyab suchi dagi chin sukhi pesonanki Drola panchi sangye drupasho. To the Buddha, Dharma and Sangha, I go for refuge until becoming enlightened. Through the merit of my generosity and so on, may I achieve Buddhahood to benefit all beings. To the Buddha, Dharma and Sangha, I go for refuge until becoming enlightened. Through the merit of my generosity and so on, may I achieve Buddhahood to benefit all beings. So the special development of bodhicitta. In order to benefit all living beings quickly, I must attain the precious state of perfect enlightenment. Therefore, I shall practice meditating on the non-duality of the Guru and Venerable White Tara. The four immeasurables. May all living beings have happiness and all causes of happiness. May all living beings be free from suffering and all causes of suffering. May all living beings never be separated from the happiness which is without suffering. May all living beings abide in equanimity, free from desire and hatred. And now the mandala offering. Sajipoki Shujing Metotram Rirab Lingshi Nide Kempadi Sangye Jingdu Mingte Oagi Drakun Nam Dag Jingla Chopasho. This ground, anointed with perfume and strewn with flowers, Mount Meru, the four continents, adorned with sun and moon, imagined as a Buddha land and offered thus, may all beings enjoy such pure lands. Now the seven-limb prayer. I prostrate my three doors with a mind of respect and offer all actually arranged and mentally emanated offerings. I reveal all the downfalls and negativities that I have ever collected and rejoice in the virtues of individuals and superiors. Please remain perfectly abiding until samsara is no longer seen. I request you to turn the vast and profound wheels of Dharma. I dedicate the virtues of myself and others to the great enlightenment. So we'll recite these for the actual practice, and we'll do the generation in front. We'll recite these first mantras, and then I'll just lead the meditation, so that you can just enjoy the meditation practice. Do you want the fans? Good enough? Om Vajra Amrita Kundali Hana Hana Hung Pe. Om Sabhawa Shuddha Sawadama Sabhawa Shuddha Ham. Tompa Nidu Jur. Everything melts into emptiness. In the space in front, from emptiness, arises the syllable palm, which transforms into a white lotus flower, symbolizing the realization of renunciation. On top of this arises the syllable R, which transforms into a moon disk mandala, symbolizing the realization of bodhicitta. On top of this arises a white syllable tam. From the white tam, light radiates in the 10 directions to all pure lands throughout the universe in the aspect of precious objects and auspicious symbols, such as conchas, banners, dharma chakras and so forth, as offerings to all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. The light also reaches all living beings, purifying them and transforming them into white taras. These, together with all the Buddha's compassion, love and wisdom in the aspect of white taras, dissolve into the syllable tam, which becomes very bright and powerful. Instantly, the tam transforms into commitment being white tara. White tara has 1 face, 2 arms and 7 eyes. A third eye on her forehead and eyes in her palms and soles of her feet. Her colour is white, like an autumn full moon, and her aspect that of a 16-year-old girl. She is everything beautiful condensed into one. Her right hand at her right knee is in the gesture of supreme giving, of common and supreme powerful attainments. Deathlessness, and so forth. Her left hand holds the stem of a white upala flower. She has well-formed breasts and is adorned with various precious jewelled ornaments. She wears perfect silken garments, and her legs are crossed in the Vajra position. At Tara's crown chakra is a white syllable Om, symbolizing the indestructible Vajra body. At her throat chakra is a red R, symbolizing the indestructible Vajra speech. At her heart is a blue Hung, symbolizing the indestructible Vajra mind. At White Tara's heart, standing on a moon disk mandala, is a white seed syllable tam surrounded by the mantra rosary. Om Tare, Tutare Ture, Mama Ayu, Punyajana, Putung Korye Soha. From this seed syllable tam and the mantra rosary, light emanates in the 10 directions to all pure lands throughout the universe, in the aspect of precious objects and auspicious symbols, such as conchas, banners, dharma chakras and so forth, as offerings to all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. All the Buddha's compassion, love and wisdom in the aspect of wisdom being white taras dissolve into the commitment being white tara. The wisdom beings and commitment being become inseparable. non-dual. Again, light emanates in the 10 directions from the seed syllable Tam and the mantra rosary, inviting all empowering deities. They bestow the initiation, pouring nectar from vases into commitment being White Tara's body through the crown chakra, completely filling her body. Again, light emanates from the seed syllable Tam and the mantra rosary in the form of hooks, hooking back regeneration of decreased life, disappearing life, life taken by Maras, and life lost due to the ceasing of our merit and energy. This and all the love, compassion, energy, wisdom and realizations of the 3 principal paths, the 6 perfections and so forth, in the form of the energy of long life, dissolve into you. Think, now we have received the realization of deathlessness. So strongly feel that these hooks have hooked back previous decreased life energy, disappearing life, life lost due to the ceasing of merit and energy. Think, now now we have received the realization of deathlessness. From the seed syllable Tam and the mantra rosary at White Tara's heart, white light and Amrita emanate and dissolve into you through the crown of your head. White dakinis visualized above, poured white Amrita from vases, which flows down through your crown. This Amrita completely fills your body, purifying all negative karma, delusions, unhappiness, and suffering, which leave through the pores of your body and disappear underground. Your body becomes pure and clear like crystal. Think, now I have received the realization of peacefulness. From the seed syllable Tam and mantra rosary at White Tara's heart, orange light and Amrita emanate and dissolve into you through the crown of your head. Orange dakinis visualized above you also pour orange Amrita from vases which flows down through your crown. This Amrita completely fills your body, increasing wisdom, compassion, bodhicitta, and all the realizations of the path to enlightenment. Think, Now we have received the realization of increase. So completely feel this orange nectar, this orange light filling your body, increasing wisdom, compassion, bodhicitta, all the realizations of the path to enlightenment. Next, from the seed syllable Tam and mantra rosary at White Tara's heart, red light and Amrita emanate and dissolve into you through the crown of your head. Red dakinis visualized above you also pour red Amrita from vases which flows down through your crown. This Amrita completely fills your body, generating the power and energy to peacefully subdue all beings. Think, now we have received the realization of energy. So completely feel that your body is filled with this beautiful red light, red Amrita, the blessing of energy from White Tara. Now from the seed syllable Tam and the mantra rosary at White Tara's heart, blue light and Amrita emanate and dissolve into you through the crown of your head. Blue dakinis visualized above also pour blue Amrita from vases which flows down through your crown. This Amrita completely fills your body. Beautiful blue light, purifying all negativities, hindrances, and disease. Negative influences, both internal and external, are destroyed immediately. Think, now we have received the realization of wrathfulness. So we'll do these 4 meditations again while we have this opportunity. Peacefulness, increase, power and wrath. So visualize once again from the seed syllable Tam and the mantra rosary at White Tara's heart as she sits in front. White light and Amrita emanate and dissolve into you through the crown of your head. And white dakinis visualized above pour white Amrita from vases which flows down through your crown. This Amrita completely fills your body, purifying all negative karma, all delusions, unhappiness, dissatisfaction, suffering, to leave through the pores of your body and disappear. And your body becomes pure and clear like crystal. Think, imagine, now I have received the realization of peacefulness. From the seed syllable Tam and mantra rosary at White Tara's heart, orange light and Amrita once again emanate and dissolve into you through the crown of your head. Orange dakinis visualized above also pour orange Amrita from vases, which flows down through your crown, filling your body. Feel the increasing wisdom, love, compassion, bodhicitta, and all the realizations of the path to enlightenment. Feel that strongly. Increasing realizations more and more. Once again, from the seed syllable Tam and the mantra rosary at White Tara's heart, visualized in front, red light and Amrita emanate and dissolve into you through the crown of your head. And red dakinis, visualized in space above, also pour red Amrita from vases, which flows down through your crown, completely filling your body. Generating power and energy to peacefully subdue all beings. And the power and energy to be able to follow the entire path to enlightenment with great joy. Once again, from the seed syllable Tam and the mantra rosary at White Tara's heart, blue light and Amrita emanate and dissolve into you through the crown of your head. And blue dakinis, visualized above, for blue Amrita from vases which flows down through your crown, completely filling your body, purifying all negativities, all hindrances, all disease, completely purifying. Negative influences, both internal and external, are destroyed immediately. Think, now I have received the realization of wrathfulness. So now, while continuing to visualize white Tara in space in front, blessing our body, speech and mind, we can recite Tara's mantras. We'll begin with the short Tara mantra. Do a few of those. Just starting, we can say them verbally and then just mentally after that. Om Tare, Tutare, Ture, Soha. Om Tare, Tutare, Ture, So. Om Tare, Tutare, Ture, Soha. 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 So while maintaining the visualization of white Tara and space in front, we'll now do the white Tara's mantra. Om Tare, Tutare Ture, Mama Ayu Punijana, Putung Korye Soha. So while continuing to recite the mantra of White Tara, visualize that you're in space in front, very pleased, blessing your body, speech and mind with her own holy Vajra body, speech and mind, blessings of the Buddha. Feel her blessings of peacefulness, increase of realizations, power and energy to subdue all our own outer and inner hindrances, and wrathfulness, purifying all our negativities, disease, remember Tara sitting on lotus, moon and sun, representing she has the full realization, renunciation, realization of bodhicitta, and the realization of wisdom. Om Dare Tutare Ture Mamaya Punidana Putum Kriye Soha. So we'll now do the final prayer. O Venerable Tara, through your power, the life and merit of myself and all beings, equal to the far limits of space, is increased and extended. O let it be done. My life is protected. Disease and hindrances are pacified. All negativities and obscurations are purified. The supreme and common powerful attainments are quickly attained. O let it be done. And now the special dedication from Geshe Acharya, Thubten, Loden. When the interruptions to life or inauspicious signs of death arise, may I clearly perceive White Tara. With clear perception, may I abandon impure death. May I receive the realization of deathlessness. By the force of the 10 powers and uninterrupted intelligence, may I instantly have refuge from all that frightens, from disease, plagues, evil spirits, hindrances, untimely death, all bad dreams, bad signs, and so forth. By this single-pointed prayer, I entreat you to bestow the power never to be separated from a teacher of the Supreme Vehicle, but to achieve leisure and fortune and meet the Conqueror's Dharma. May all quickly achieve the state of perfect enlightenment. Gewadi Kepokun Sonam Yeshe Sozojin Sonam Yeshe Lejungwe Dampa Kuni Topashu. By this virtue may all beings complete collections of wisdom and merit and attain the two holy bodies arisen from wisdom and merit. Chanjuzen Chogrimboche Maike Panam Kyegyuji Kepanyamba Me Paye Gone Gondu Pelbajo. May the precious superior mind of enlightenment be generated in those who have not yet generated it, and not decrease in those who have developed it, but increase continuously. Thank you everybody for coming along these wonderful end of year precious prayers and meditations. I believe we have some afternoon tea ready to go. Wonderful. And I believe there's also still one class, is that right, on Tuesday? Yeah, I think Paul Sox's Tuesday class is still remaining. Wonderfully. So thank you all for coming along. Please step out and have some delicious afternoon tea goodies. Thank you for attending online. Go into your kitchen and have a cup of tea. And see you next time.